Hi Mum, hi Dad. Remember Grease? I think it's the first film that we ever went to at Ross-on-Wye Cinema. And just looking at this now, just as I passed the relief canal, and I can see here that they've dredged it, and I was wondering how they could dredge it, because the water is only at the moment, just at the end of the peak of summer, about probably less than an inch, and I can see tyre marks there, which reminds me of Greece, where they obviously drove down and dredged it out with a truck. Now, my thoughts come to mind that I'd love to be able to do something like that. Imagine driving a truck down this and having the fun of doing U-turns and stuff in 1 inch of water and about probably half an inch of skiddy gel underneath it. But anyway, they've managed to dredge all this. There's mud all along here now. Well, not mud, more like dried seaweed, or what do you call it, algae or something like that. Anyway, that's my quick update. I'm here now next to the, you've seen this before, this is the Lee Valley Dressage Centre over there, and behind it is the newly erected training ground for the Olympic basketball. Now, although this one was never televised, it's very close, and there were shuttles running, and I saw quite a lot of Paralympic. I still have problems with that word. You can see the white building there in the background. Paralympic. There are two words that I struggle with. Logistics. No, sorry. Distribution and Paralympic. They're the only two words I really have difficulty with. Saying, not reading. So yeah, in the background there we've got the basketball, and I saw a lot of Paralympic people going to and from on the buses, and this is the dressage centre here, the Lee Valley Dressage Centre, and well, basically there's a lot of horses here, as you can probably see. Maybe 100, possibly 200 horses around all these fields. Anyway, this is the first day of being completely Olympic free, I suppose, in a bit of a while. Still waiting to get paid. They keep on sending me emails saying that my portal details are not correct, but I've updated them several times. Now here we go. Let's see if we can get a horse, especially for Mum, a week before her birthday. And how do you call a horse? No, he's not interested today. So yeah, you can see there's how many in shot at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 in view. Anyway, as the sun comes out again, it's Russell Hurley signing off from near the Low Hall Fields, formerly Olympic campground. Joining us. So as I was saying, it may look small in this lens, but I'm here in the Lee Valley Park at Leighton Marsh, and this is an absolutely huge building. I mean, if you could see something parked next to it, a bus or something, it would put it into perspective. It's probably, if you come into Hereford, you know there's a giant Asda on the left on the roundabout. It's bigger than that. It's absolutely huge, and it's caused a it's created a huge uproar. A lot of people are talking about it, because apparently it went up without any planning permission on the marsh, and because they needed somewhere to operate, and well, they're supposed to be pulling it down. It's a temporary structure. A lot of people want to use it for something as part of the legacy and the regeneration, but at the moment they're supposed to be pulling it down. Over to my left is the Lee Valley Ice Skating Centre, and behind me, just to put you into perspective, is the Lee Valley Equestrian Dressage Centre. So, not sure how much more daylight we're going to have here, but I thought I'd send a little video postcard from the Lee Valley today, and let's see where we're heading to next. Okay, I'm at the Lea Bridge Road now. Is it Lea Bridge Road? Yeah, Lea Bridge Road. And you can see down here is a remnants of an old lane there, hidden in the distance. Now, interestingly enough, the River Lea navigation is spelt L-E-E, and the original River Lea, which runs alongside it, is L-E-A. And it's the original River Lea that runs through the Olympic Park, which at the moment is closed for access. You can't actually walk along it. However, they've just yesterday reopened the River Lea L-E-E navigation, which is the straightened part of it, which they managed to, I mean, the Olympic Park comes right out, and even the edge of the main stadium comes within a few feet, and the barrier is right up against the River Lea navigation, and it was closed for the last 2 months, but yesterday it was reopened, and I walked through there. So now we're on Lea Bridge Road. The River Lea, L-E-E navigation is to my right, where it also is part, I mean, there's only parts of it, as I've covered in detail before. The River Lea navigation, which is the navigable bit, for certain parts of it is the same part. So LEA is the same as LEE. So over there it's the River Lea and the River Lea. And to my left is the Relief Canal, which I'm just going to cross over now to get to the other side to the next event, which is coming up here in the Lea Valley next weekend. Let's see what it is. Okay, you can see here what's coming up, hopefully. It's Countryside Live, where the countryside comes to town. Children free, adults £4 or £6 for the 2 days. Saturday the 29th and Sunday the 30th of September at the Waterworks, which is here off Lea Bridge Road, Leighton E10. Visit leavalley.org.uk. Lea Valley for nature, sport and discovery. So there we go, that's the next thing to look forward to. Countryside Live. The countryside comes to town. Join us.